Hey, so I just finished a team meeting and I received one question that I actually wanted to film a quick video because it's actually so crucially important to understand this. The question was, how do you keep your energy so high and the discipline so consistent? It was really narrowed question, but really great one actually. And the answer is actually really simple but hard to implement, but at the same moment, it is easy to implement. Here's the thing, you have to become a champion in something. For me, it was ballroom dancing, but it shouldn't be so high. And here is what I mean with this. You need to become a champion in anything you're doing. It can be whether, for example, like local competition in anything. It can be in chess, it can be in math, it can be in school, it can be in sports, anything. You have to become a champion because the reality is what a lot of people gonna not say you, that when you actually go and your name is called out, when you become a champion, from my experience, I was 7 times national champion and 1 time European champion. And when your name comes up in the first place, you have that egoistic feeling. And here's the thing. It's great actually to have that egoistic feeling because it actually gives you the push towards the future, actually what your potential could be. And it's a confirmation of the championship that you have given and earned, that actually you can become a champion in anything. And when your name comes up as a champion, you don't want really to look back. You get that taste and you don't want any other taste. You want to be the best one at anything you are doing. And this was like the second part of the answer I gave. The first part, of course, like for normal people, for anyone, the reality is I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek actually of the championship mentality. How does it feel? It feels fucking great. That's the first thing, of course. But at that moment, maybe you don't realize that. But later on, in small or bigger, for example, actions, you're gonna really feel that. What you're gonna feel that is gonna be the just push of that what you have been. Even that I am not supporter of the past and also a lot of people, but the past is really the decisions that you made in the past present. For example, what you're doing right now. It's the championship mentality if you become a champion. And that's where is the case where you actually start thinking like a champion, because you want to get your name out there. My video just stopped, but the point was, yes, because also of the outside validation, but mainly what you feel inside internally. It's complete switch. And I want to highlight this. It's in anything you're doing. Once you become that champion, you really don't want to look back, and it can be in anything. And later on, the best part is that applies actually to your small decisions, to your maybe big decisions, medium decisions, whatever you want to call them. It just applies as your lifestyle. Once you become a champion, you don't want to look back and it becomes part of your DNA. So it means it pushes to your lifestyle. And lifestyle in this scenario means the decisions, the choices you're making, because that's what builds our future. So with that said, I will not go deeper in the answer I gave, but what I want to give to you, whoever is watching this video, is that you have to become a champion in anything. Literally in anything. The more championships you can hit, the better your mentality gonna be later on in the decisions. For example, there's 2 opponents and one has been champion, one hasn't been, and in different fields, by the way. and there's this task which is completely off, and they haven't faced that task yet in that specific industry. Who is going to win, the champion or the guy who haven't been a champion? Of course, the champion, and there's a really high percentage of that, because he has that mentality. In whatever he's doing, his standards are bigger, because he has felt that. And we as a human beings, we don't want to go below our potential that we have achieved. We are looking for more driven success in the future. So that means that this person, from energy perspective, energy appearance, gonna perform better than this person. And when you perform from the energy better, that means you are putting more love inside, more joy, more focus, and so on. And you have more competitive advantage than that person, or that company, or that brand, or whatever. So try to find a ways where you can become a champion, and the game gonna change from that moment, pretty much, because you're gonna look at anything as like a champion. That mindset gonna give you discipline, vision, target, systems thinking, and so on, all the necessary things for you to actually go and achieve that dream.